Hello, everyone. This is Evie the Sponge Reviewer here, and I'm here to give you guys my review on the new episode of the Patrick Star Show, the last one for this week of new episodes, Dr. Smart Science. So, yes, in this episode of the Patrick Star Show, Sandy and Patrick host a science show for the Patrick Star Show, where Patrick is getting all of the information mixed up, and Sandy is there to help him out, giving out the right scientific facts. So yeah, honestly, this was the best episode of this week of premieres because this was a really fun episode. It was really interesting, especially towards the climax of the episode. So I do want to bring up some highlights of this episode that I really enjoyed, and one of those moments is Sandy basically teaching Patrick all of these different science knowledge, all these scientific things and terms, and Patrick keeps mixing them up with other things, such as he mixed up astronomy with astrology, and yeah, that was one thing that he mixed up. There was also another highlight of the episode where we got to see Captain Quasar and Patron again in the series, when they were traveling through space, and Patrick mistaken the planet Saturn as a food item, so he ends up eating it. And then the climax of the episode was really interesting, seeing Grandpat as so basically the climax was that Sandy used Grandpat as an example of static electricity, and so Grandpat becomes this gigantic. Well, he wasn't giant or anything. He just turned into a giant. Look, I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is that he turns into static electricity, meaning he's going around Bikini Bottom. With an electric charge, and he ends up zapping the buildings in Bikini Bottom, and Patrick ends up becoming static electricity as well to fight him, and that was really interesting. So yeah, apologies for the mistakes I've been making here, but it is what it is. So that's all I have to say with this episode. This was easily the best episode of this week of premieres, in my opinion. This was a fun episode, and yeah, so thank you all for watching this review. Next week we're going to be getting new episodes of season 14 of SpongeBob SquarePants, so yeah, be on the lookout for that. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with those reviews.